Okay, and if that little yellow sign in the corner of my screen is telling me the right information, we are live. It's Friday, the 16th of November here in the UK. I think we are running at about 1:20 in the morning, my time. What time is it with you, Rich?
Just about to reach 8:30, just about 20 after 8 over here in the East Coast.
And we are joined by the amazing David Gessner from Flat Earth 101. What time is it where you are, David?
I guess it's 6:20. I don't know how to use my phone when I'm doing this.
No worries, no worries. An educated guess is all we need. You are joining us today from the 2018 Flat Earth Denver Conference. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us tonight while we give everyone an update. You've been at the conference. I can't wait to pick your brain. I wish I was there. I wish I was there. I wish I was able to have gone in someone's back pocket from the UK and been there myself. It looks like it's been a real good event, a good turnout. I saw a couple of updates and a couple of little live links here and there, and it looked like there was a good crowd there.
Definitely a good crowd. Yep, lots of people. Everyone's real excited about being here. Everyone's doing their thing, promoting whatever they're promoting. It's just a really good time.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I want to pick your brain about that as well, because there are a lot of people there promoting some bits and pieces and getting some merchandise out there to help people with activism and informing people, putting people in the right direction. I got a little sneak peek while we were off air there. I saw some activism goodies sitting around you. Can I ask at one point tonight before you go, will you give us a little sneak peek of what you've got there? Because that looked like some real goodies. It looked like a treasure trove, Rich. I don't know about you, but I caught a sneak peek of that and I was like, whoa.
Always goodies.
Yeah, we did. I helped out with the authentic intent with his activism. He did a little workshop, and he was given one of these banners.
Love
awesome! Yes, brilliant.
Right.
Brilliant.
And he also gave away 2 of these banners.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh, how cool. Nice.
Look at that.
Very cool. I think we're creeping into people doing activism. I'm not sure how many people are actively going to go out, but we're really pushing it.
Great.
It's, you know, because all that anyone's really been doing for the past, 2-3 years is just meetups. Meetups do not get people involved. Activism gets people and the word about Flat Earth out.
Right.
Meetup it's just between us, and it's almost pointless. I mean, it's good to get together, but we want to get together and promote activism to spread the word, because it shouldn't be just our little secret.
That's right. That's right. Well said. Well said. And guys, like he said, if you go to like I get packages all the time, you get packages, you get sent automatically. You start the process of waking folks up. So this mail, how many people that works at the post office, right, are going to have seen this?
Exactly.
Right. I've seen that on both sides. Okay. Exactly. So, you keep seeing something over and over again. You start the flat smacking process, and good stuff. Tools of the trade to go out there and tell people the truth. Okay. And you go out, right? Right. Exactly. You get money. And when you go out there, you're going to get the tools. When you go to flatter101.com, tools, you get everything you need to go out there and talk to people, to give to people stickers, stamps, okay? So that you can stamp your money.
Look,
Also, too.
Look at my phone. Look, check me out.
Absolutely. Much love.
I've got one of those ones underneath. Can you see?
That's right. And if you promoting Flat Earth 101 and you're passing out those cards and you got videos, send it to us. And we'll make sure that we put it in a video and put it on the website, flatearth101.com. Dave, I'll ask you a question. Like, what's the energy out there, man? I'm not there. I used to live in Denver, Colorado, but what's the energy out there? Like, what's the atmosphere at that convention?
Well, we're pretty much, I mean, there's other people here, but it's primarily flat earthers. So everyone's just like in their glory being around our own people, you know? So
wow, that must be a
doesn't get
really
any better
nice
than that.
environment to be in, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You know, just our little activism events where it's like, you know, 3 to 5 of us, you know, so having like hundreds of people, it's pretty great.
That's awesome. Did you get a chance to go with everybody to the billboard?
Yes.
I think kind of like a big thing that everybody had to stop at that billboard just to pay homage to that, you know, big flat smacking every day. I think for 30 days it's been up. It's going to be up.
Yes.
Just flat smacking people. I saw a lot of people pull a lot of flat earthers, a lot of globe and eyes, pull it off to the side of the road, taking out that camera and uploading it real fast.
Yeah.
Was you a part of that?
Cool. Oh yeah.
Yeah, was you a part of that
I
too?
have some video.
Nice. Awesome. And I guess the conference is going to go on, Roxanne, until tomorrow, right?
Yes. I don't know when it ends tomorrow, but sometime, probably late.
Okay.
Cool. Could you kind of give us a bit of a breakdown, like a day in the life of the Flat Earth conference today? Like from start, when did it start and how has it gone through? Like what's the day of events been?
Nice.
Well, we had I forget his name, George Moss or somebody, a Christian singer, rapper, whatever he was. I'm not really sure. It's too early.
Okay.
Because that was like 8:00. And then I think Rob Skiba went on.
Okay.
And Karen B.
Okay.
Globebusters. But then they had the workshops, which ran at the same time. Other people were on the main stage, so it's like you want to be in 2 places at once. So, I mean, I wasn't really a big fan of that, but I mean, it is what it is. You only have 2 days.
2 days. That's the thing. You think 2 days is a long time, but it's actually not. Like
that's why I got here the day. I got here yesterday, and I'm leaving on Saturday, so I have 4 days. So I'm sure there's going to be more people around.
And like I was saying before, it looked like a good turnout. Like there looks like there's a good few people there. How is it? Have you met new people that you haven't met before? I mean, have you met anyone new and interesting? Really, what I want to know is anyone new on the scene popping up? Have you met people you haven't heard of or seen before, and they're making content? Is there?
Yeah, there's quite a few people, but unfortunately for me, I don't have a lot of time to be looking at videos and other people's work because. Locked down. I'm locked down to a job until they fire me, but I'm too great to be fired, so it's like I'm stuck. So, not a lot of time to be checking stuff out.
No, I hear that.
I hear you, and that's why this is so good, Roxanne and David, because we have people in all different areas that can do this, that can do that. While that person is doing this person can do that, and we bring it all together and keep it as a team. It's a beautiful thing. We could just do so much more with that, you know.
Oh, but what I did notice is they're producing those flyers. If you're familiar with the top 10 flat Earth, I think I have it. The flat Earth. Did you know flat Earth? Earth is flat. I think you guys.
Oh yeah, that's
them out. Yeah, they're printing these out, and they were here, and they're a pretty freaking great flat smacking tool. It's what
brilliant
Realm Walker uses.
Do you know what? I've got a friend over here that uses them as well. My friend Robin, lifting the lid, he uses those leaflets too. So there is even people in the UK using those leaflets also. So those leaflets are internationally used. There's no getting away from it. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Absolutely.
And we're featured there, Flat Earth 101. So
excellent.
I'm quite honored to be featured.
Excellent. Well, I can assure you, we've been handing out hundreds of your cards over here. We've managed to get your cards into a lot of people's hands. So we're really pleased to say that we've been giving people a nice one-stop information porthole to go and start their pursuit of truth, which is really, really good. It's nice being able to point people in a direction where they can go on their own journey, their own path, and choose which way they want to go down. Because there's real smorgasbord of information there on that website, isn't there?
Most definitely. And what sucks about telling people to just research flat Earth, depending on how they've done past Google searches, will dictate what they see. So you could be sending them to research flat Earth, and guess what they're going to see? A bunch of crap. So by sending them to Flat Earth 101, they're going to get non-crap.
Correct. You're right. When you type in research flat Earth or flat Earth into YouTube, it's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see. It's just disinformation.
No, it's all bad. Unless you're a truther, sometimes you get a better mix, but it's still a gamble.
Right. Oh yeah, exactly. I have to use other search engines just to even get information nowadays. I mean, Google's really a number on the modern day book burning. That's what I call it. And disinformation campaign.
And we're bypassing all that because we're on the streets with the .com. We're not relying on people searching for flat Earth. We're giving it to them in person and on our signage and business cards.
Right. Absolutely. That's a good point. We're giving people, hey, just go there. Hey, this is how you research. Okay. And it's, I have to also, I was doing it to a lot of my close friends. I'm like, look, I know I'm telling you to research, but most people do not know how to research. This is how you research. Do this, start here, go there. And that's what it takes a special type of individual to say, you know what, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to wake people up. And I've learned enough information. I've researched enough information and I understand. And like I said, don't just go out there and wing it. Okay. Don't make yourself look stupid. Go out there, learn the knowledge, learn what to say, learn the comebacks, and go out there and just have a, conversation with people, because you don't want to get jammed up. There's a lot of people out there that think that know this global stuff real well. You know what I mean? They, they know every verse in the book. And you better know what you're talking about, because
Yeah, that's true to a point though, but you can do it like Realm Walker and what's the other one's name? Flat City. They just walk around and hand out the pamphlets all over the place. They're not really working the people. They're just handing the thing and moving on to the next person.
Right. So that's an easy way to do it. Right. Okay. Hey, you know what? Hey, I thought about that. Absolutely, that works too.
Yeah, that's a good way to. I mean, the easiest thing to do is what I like to do, and just leave cards everywhere, because that takes no effort whatsoever. And it's like what Marilyn T. Merit Spirit Level said before, the power of 3. It will take somebody 3 times hearing about flat Earth before they start to research it. I'm hoping for 2, but we'll
at least
go for 3. So be that one person to plant the seed by just leaving a card someplace on the train or at Dunkin' Donuts, my favorite place. Just anywhere. People will see it. People pick these up. I've sat down and I've watched people pick up my card. They're not just throwing them in the trash. They're getting picked up.
I do. When I'm in the tube stations, I go and put the leaflets and cards down on all of the seats, and then I go and stand back out on the platform and look through the window down and go,
There you go.
And then I'm like,
oh, and then I have these cards, which always get picked up. The $100.
Yes, I love watching
$100 bill.
Yes.
I want these in British money. I want £50 note ones of these.
Everyone knows what $100 US is. So
yeah, everybody knows what. But yes, they say everybody know what $100 bill look like. Absolutely.
For now, awesome. until the dollar crashes.
And then no one will want it. No, that's good stuff. And all of these are really brilliant tools for people to aid and abet themselves to get out. And like you said about Realm Walker, even just dropping red pills on the street, it's a start. It's planting the seed, and people will go off and then hopefully go on a path of some kind of truth.
Exactly. And you can't get frustrated either that you're talking to X amount of people and they seem unreceptive. there's only going to be a percentage that will actually go out and research, but it will be to the point where enough people realize what's going on and then they spread it. It's going to take a little bit of time, but eventually everyone will know the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm even pretty much starting to see a bit of a change in people's perceptions of this subject when I'm talking to them. There's a lot of people that either know somebody that knows about the subject or they've got a friend looking into it. Whereas, even just a few months ago, it was the majority of people that didn't know or want to talk about it. So I'm even seeing that change just within a year.
Well, people don't want to be left out either, so they're going to look into it.
Yeah.
And then there'll be the people. Oh, I knew that. Oh, I knew that years ago when they
exactly
last week, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. The main ones talking about, oh, you crazy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it now. I'm actually seeing that now. A long time. Come on, man.
Yeah, we've heard all the insults.
Right, exactly. You never even heard the two words flat earth until you met me or that's what I tell.
Yeah, I love how people ask, have you ever heard of flat earth? And they say no. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean you've never heard someone say flat earth? Everyone's heard that.
Right.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Exactly. Oh, I got a new shirt I want to plug. This is from Ernest from NASA Lies.
Shout out to Ernest. He does. That's what he does.
This is a special shirt. Flat Earth 101. Can you tell it's all rhinestones?
Nice. Look at the run. Nice. I like that. That's actually pretty dope.
On the back and gold glitter. I'm going to look fabulous tomorrow.
Love it. Absolutely love it. So what's 1-1 for tomorrow then?
Yeah, I'm wearing this tomorrow. I'll look all fabulous.
Love it. Love it.
Shout out to the chat room.
So shout out to the chat room. I'm so sorry. I've had a few technical difficulties with my phone again this evening, so I haven't been able to get into the chat room as quickly as I would like. But I want to give a massive shout out as well to everybody that's taken the time to tune in with us as we're talking to David tonight about the Flat Earth Deborah Conference of 2018. He's there at the conference just now. He's been there all day today. In fact, as he's just said, he's going to be there for a couple of days extra besides. So in total, you'll be there for 4 days.
Correct.
Yeah. So tomorrow is day 2. Yeah. Am I right?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's correct.
All righty. And what is the full 1-1 for tomorrow? What is the menu for the conference tomorrow? As far as
I don't know. Let's see here. Mark Sargent's tomorrow. Dave Weiss and Matt Long from the Flat Earth Podcast. If you're not familiar with the Flat Earth Podcast, you should be watching or listening. It's quite good. And who else tomorrow? I don't know. People.
Nice. Awesome.
It's on the site FE 2012. You can see the full lineup.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Did you get a chance to see Mad Mike use Rocket up in person?
I kind of glanced at it. I didn't talk to him or anything.
Okay.
I guess it's bringing a lot of people to Flat Earth. I thought it was kind of hokey to begin with, but if it's bringing people over, I guess it's good.
That's my thing, man. Hey, if we got people that don't know that have even heard the two words together, flat Earth, and they think they live on a spitting ball of water in outer space, hey, man, it's flat Earth, and now you're starting to see a lot more people really embracing it and really understanding that Santa Claus is not real, and and we don't live on a cartoon CGI ball. I think it's really resonating with a lot of people. It's taking its time, but I think that the more we get people to inspire to talk about this with their family and loved ones, especially around the holidays coming up, have this conversation. So what they think of you, say, hey, it's flat. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Because I never experienced curvature before in my life. I've been to Florida. Every globe that you would see, America is always sideways on the ball. Okay, so If we're in New York and we drive down to Florida, which I did over 8 times, I'm driving across a flat plain. Now, I drove from Florida back up to New York. And when I went back, I drove across a flat plain. They would have us believe that we're going down the ball, going south, going down the ball, just because it's south, it's down the ball. Well, if a flat earth, anywhere you go away from the north, you're going south.
Exactly.
So it's not, people, you get stuck on that water, man. I had a guy tell me today, Dave, I went to, actually, I don't know him, but I know him. And he goes, I got that Flat Earth 101 sticker on my back of my truck. And, I always flat smack people all the time. And he goes to me, oh, it's a ball. Come on. I'm like, man, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. You talking about that ball shit to me right now? Are you kidding me? He's like, well, it's easy. I'm like, well, just go to the beach. I'm like, man, do you have any evidence that you live on a ball? He's like, no, just go to the beach. I'm like, well, that's the first thing I did. And
yeah, it's the easiest place to know you're not on a ball.
Right. I go right to that horizon. I go right for the jugular. I don't fuck around. Yeah, you ever see that horizon bend downwards, upwards? And they get stuck on stupid. And then if they say, yeah, I'm like, well, you're lying.
People sometimes see what they think they should see. So they think they're on a ball, so they're going to see a curve.
Well,
Could be drugs. People are on drugs.
Yeah, man.
Some slack.
I know people are on drugs, man. Man, tell me about it. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It is.
Well, that's
the amount of things that people come back with as well is even more insane.
Is Mikey on?
Say that again?
Smith? Mikey Smith? I just got a pop-up. Mikey Smith is here from Canada.
Lovely. Hopefully he'll be able to get through on the link I sent him. I'm just not sure if it's working on Messenger. I've literally just had a notification from him to say that it's not working and can I email him. So I've just done that. So Mikey, if you're listening, I've sent that link to you just now. So hopefully you'll be able to come on through. I've also sent a link out to a few other people as well. So depending on their availability, they'll be able to chime in or not. So it's crossed. We'll see. We shall see.
And while I'm here, I'm also promoting the Flat Earth.
Hey, where's David?
Mikey.
Hey, what's up, Dave? Yeah, I posted a photo of you on Flat Earth UK. I think it was. Flat Earth UK.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
we went viral.
Nice.
Mikey, thank you so much for joining us. Mikey's also at the conference, David as well. Thank you so much for joining us. How's it been today for you, Mikey?
Just overwhelming. I met Dave. I can't even remember. Was it today or yesterday?
Yesterday.
I love all of you guys. I love everybody. I don't care who you are. Everybody welcomes everybody here. It's not even a handshake. We're hugging everybody at first. We don't even know each other, and we're hugging everybody. And Roxanne, if you were here, I'd give you the biggest hug in the whole world.
Mikey, I would too. As I was saying to David, I really wish that I was able to be there. And so do a lot of my UK counterparts. I know Robin and Jason and a few other people who wish that we were there with you this year. I think it's quite monumental what you guys have tried to achieve this year, especially with that billboard as well. That was a nice group of people I saw on the billboards. What activities have you been able to be involved in today, Mikey?
Today I've been trying to get into the conference room. People keep kicking me out, but I try to keep sneaking in. And I did some filming. I did some live streaming for about 2 hours. And I just go around in the conference rooms and the displays area, get people's conversations there. I got Mad Mike on live chat there for a while. And, just general conversations, walking around, entertaining myself and hanging out with David. We went out for lunch today and went out for supper yesterday, and it's all good.
So you guys liking Denver? You guys liking Denver, Colorado? I mean, what's going on?
We're out in the middle of nowhere. This isn't really Denver. I mean, it is Denver, but by the airport. We're not.
Oh,
like
so
Denver,
you're in
Denver.
Aurora. So you're okay. It's just it's like the suburbs. So you're in Aurora. I think you're like in Arapahoe County. If you buy it, you're in Aurora. I used to live out there, so it was a while ago, but I think you're in Aurora. I think that's where the airport's at in Aurora. So
Yeah,
it's actually a
we're like
suburb.
9 miles from the airport.
Yeah, so yeah. So,
Looks like we've got a rogue one, guys. We've got a rogue. Someone's gone rogue on us. Mikey looks like he's gone rogue. I don't know where Mikey's going, Mikey.
I'm trying to find Dave.
At the conference, isn't it?
Oh,
You're
there's
trying to find me? I'm in my room. You're never going to find me down there.
Hold on, he's right here.
Somewhere with Mikey, guys. Mikey's taking us somewhere. We're going.
Roxanne.
Hey, Roxanne.
Gosh, big hug.
What's going on? What's going on, Daddy? Hey, how's everything, buddy?
Brilliant. I've just done my talk, and I thought it was crap, but everyone says it's okay. So I've got them full.
Oh, brilliant, Dave. Sending you big hugs from the UK. Hope everything's going well with you and you're enjoying yourself.
I certainly am. All these people that I've always wanted to meet, which I thought I already have met, but it's been brilliant.
Love it.
Awesome.
Love it. Big hugs to you and enjoy the rest of the conference. We're right there with you.
That's awesome.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Okay. Are you busy? You want to talk to him or?
Do you want to talk to me for some reason?
How is it down there, David? What's that? What's the atmosphere out there? What's going on? That's your first Flat Earth conference or second one, or?
Yeah, so it's my second one, but this was by far the biggest, and there's by far the most people that I've always wanted to meet. Yeah, because it's like I walked into the hotel. The first person I bumped into was Rob Skiba, and even though that me and Rob had some sort of butting heads on Facebook and stuff, it was like big hug. It was like it's like we've known each other for years and years and years, but this is the first time we've actually met, so it's brilliant.
Nice.
I love it.
Daryl.
She's here somewhere.
Yeah, what's going on, folks? I'm reporting live from the room. From the room, GQ Smooth, got the suit on,
Love it. Love it. You're looking all smooth and fresh. Look at the hairstyle.
All right. Yeah, having a good time out here, man. Hey, look, I gotta get ready. I'm about to throw this back on. Like, all right, let's go. Y'all just having too much fun out here.
I love it. Awesome. This is brilliant.
What's going on in this hangout?
Guys, I'm gonna finish the conversation I was having, so I'll
See you soon, Dave.
Much love, brother. Darren, what's going on, man?
Oh man, look, hey, I don't know if y'all got a chance. Well, here, hold on, I'm trying to get my lighting right in here. Just finished my talk. Got to watch Dave for a little bit. It was good times. I got some food in here. I'm about to just get out of this suit, have my veggie bowl, relax a little bit. I'm having a good time.
Awesome.
Now that my work's done, I'm ready to just chill.
I heard that you went and spoke today. I have no idea. I haven't heard it. We haven't heard it, Roxanne. How'd it go? Give us the inside before we actually see it.
Oh man, here I was starving and a little confused. We were having some tech issues, so I ended up like trying to jump off the stage like 10 minutes early. Then I had to come back and freestyle, man. It was all bad. But what I did, I had shouted you all out for your efforts. You know what I'm saying? You Rich, I'd put your channel up there, put a picture of you on. I thought you were gonna be here, man.
Oh,
You know, I gave you the shout out on the talk. Roxanne gave you the shout out on that. You know,
So much. Thank you.
just talk to everybody about the Globe Live tour. You know, the 8 weeks on the road. You know, spreading the word. You know, that was awesome work. You know, I just wanted to, like, if anybody hadn't heard about that, you know, that's huge. And I hear Flat Earth is blowing up in Scotland these days, and that's probably because of the direct efforts of those guys getting out there. So it was huge. It was huge.
Thank you. That means a lot, Daryl. That means a massive amount. Thank you.
Did it again.
But yeah, I'm saying, you know, it was. I was kind of nervous, just a little bit, but you know, it's all done now, so I'm ready to relax.
Going to the after parties right now. Okay, getting ready.
That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm about to put these jeans on.
Yes, sir.
Put these jeans on and chill.
Nice. Hey, what about media? Any of you guys
David,
did any?
I mean, Andrew.
You guys get a chance to do any interviews with the media?
Yeah. I did a couple interviews with some folks actually. You know, there was this lady does radio in Colorado. She's not a flat earther, but you know, she just had some questions. She tagged me on Twitter on some stuff. You know, it's cool. It's cool. Hold up. Okay, hold on.
I don't know.
My stuff's off. Wait a minute. What I do? I'm gonna return to the call. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Still on that rookie stuff. All right, so now I got my selfie stick. I can show you around my junky room. You know?
Nice.
Oh, show us. Yeah, show us the hotel room.
I'm saying I missed this thing. I messed this thing all the way up. Just scrambling around here. Let me turn some lights on. You know,
Out of van life for a hot minute.
I know. I get out the van and I'm just all disorganized. I'm in the bathroom. We got a nice, really nice shower head here. This is the massaging. It's got like 5 different settings on it.
Wow.
You know, nice big bed here. And I'm used to sleeping on this like little area, so I'm all crunched up on one side of the bed. You know.
I'm loving that. You know, we've got all of you in multiple different parts of the conference right now. David's where he is. We've got Mikey where he is. You're where you are. And like for the first time ever, I'm actually feeling like I'm a smidgen bit there right about now. I feel like I'm a smidgen bit there. Like
Good.
I feel like Richie, man, we're missing out. Like we're missing out. Should have been there.
A little bit. Tell you what else you're missing out on. Somebody dropped some stuff in my lap earlier. This right here.
Oh, wow.
I see your picture.
Let me show you. I'm not gonna mess with this stuff, but here, hold on. Let me show you.
Hey, it's Colorado, man.
It's freezing over here.
Man, look.
Like, hello.
This dude.
Oh, hello.
I was like, bro, what are you doing?
Hello.
I don't know. I barely know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You're in Colorado, man.
Colorado.
What happens in Colorado, baby?
When in Colorado, do what the Coloradans do, I guess. No, look, I was downstairs. I was chatting with Dave and a couple, and this dude, he's like, hey, I grow my own stuff. You know, I just wanted to give you something. I'm like,
Wow.
thank you.
I'm gonna say it should have been there, Rich. Like, what we doing over where we
Thanks, bro. That's awesome. Thank you. Really appreciate it. So,
Mikey, it says then Mikey left the call. Yeah, hold on.
Wow.
Oh no. Okay, maybe he's having connection issues. Mikey's back. Hey, Mikey.
Right now, I think it's ended, but it's gonna be back on in half an hour.
All right, Richie, I'm gonna put my mic on mute so I don't
Lay
cause
down,
too
you
much
just keep walking.
interference. And I'm gonna let you talk to the guys for a second while I pop it on mute. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Mikey, what's going on?
Down there, everything's at the end.
Everything's going good, man. Just a lot of energy. Everybody's just interviewing everybody. I've been interviewed twice. I'm not even a speaker, and I've been interviewed twice. You know, they just ask the random questions, and what we supposedly they're trying to get our words on where we started. Dave's so funny. He's such a clown. I can't even talk now.
Hey, look,
No,
hey,
it's all good.
that's all. That's what's up. You guys got any plans for tonight? You got to go into any? I know Darren's going to a few after parties. What about you guys? You guys going to after parties or what? You guys meeting up with some other flat earthers going out there?
Well, Mac Clutterfucker, he's out at the Applebee's right now with a few guys having supper with just Jack. They're out for supper. There's Rob Skiba.
Hey, Rob! Hey!
Roxanne Glen.
Nice. That's awesome.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Are they doing it?
Oh no, they're looking. I don't do anything for Dave.
Who's this Dave? I'm Dave. How do we get feedback?
Yeah, getting a slight bit of feedback. So is everything kind of wrapped up in the conference for the day, or is there some other bits and pieces going on in the evening?
To explain.
What am I explaining? What's going on
Well,
now? I don't even know. I thought it was over.
Well, there's a debate with Rob Skiba.
What I heard was the debate was pushed back a half hour.
Oh, so there's a debate that's about to go on. Did you hear about that, Daryl?
Yeah, it's going to be Rob Skiba and Sun Genis.
Oh yes, yes. That's going to be there.
Yeah, they're doing that like at 7:30. I heard.
Oh wow, that's pretty big.
What time is it?
Yeah, that's on the schedule. So I want to get in for that one.
What's the time?
I got 6:55.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's what's up. That's going to be a good one.
I think we should do a PayPal to get Roxanne over here.
I'm gonna go to the next one, man.
Me too.
Hey, yo, check it. So look, we got these special coins, right? Check this out. Hold on, let me see. We got. Hold on, and let it focus a little bit.
Okay.
My face is on a coin.
Canadian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was like, what? I'm on a coin, son. Ah.
That's dope. You know what's crazy? Look, about 300 or 400 years from now, they're gonna find that in the ground. They're gonna be like, you know what? He was one of the.
Right. One of the founding fathers or something. I don't know.
No, never.
Okay, Daryl, I've got a question in the chat room. Someone in the chat room said, ask D Marble about the secret guest.
About the what now?
Like
Mute your mic.
It's okay.
I can't hear.
No worries.
Mute your mic. David, mute your mic, David. Mute your mic real quick, David.
I've got it handled. I turned them down for a sec. So in the chat room, I've got ask D Marble about the secret guest.
Oh, the secret guest. It was Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, it's this guy. He's on YouTube. He's got like 25 million subscribers or something. And, I mean, he's known to for making like prank videos. So I don't know. I haven't had any interaction with him. I'm not familiar with his stuff on YouTube. I saw like a couple little clips from his videos, but I wasn't impressed thoroughly. So I don't know.
Right.
I'll tell you what. Mark Sargent wasn't excited about that guy showing up. So yeah, Mark left. He left.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Mark left like early this morning and he just took off. He didn't tell anybody really. He was like, I'm out. So The thing is, that guy Logan Paul, he did some kind of video. He did some kind of video mocking, like there's this forest in Japan or China where people go to commit suicide, you know, and that Logan Paul guy is like, he made a video or something.
He's the guy that filmed it, isn't he? He filmed the suicide forest.
Yeah,
Hi.
yeah, that guy. So yeah, Mark said he knows, like he had like 3 friends who committed suicide, and that kind of hit too close to home. So he just, you know, kind of walked away. So we lost Mark Sargent.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, of all the responses, that was not what I expected as a response. I'm like, and over to you, Rich.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
I got nothing. I'm like, chat room, I'm gonna throw that one out. In fact, while we just deliberate and digest what B Marbles just said, I'm gonna give a shout out to the chat room, and thank everybody that's tuned in.
I was actually
Rob. Yeah, go for it, Rich. Go on. I'll do the shout after.
I was just saying that was a good question. Go ahead with the next question.
No worries. Critical Inception, massive shout to you. Thanks for tuning in. Jason of the Disbury, thanks for being here with us, darling. Vegan Goy, thanks for tuning in. Ludlow Films, Rob Kilm, Jason Dank, The Brain, thanks for tuning in. Pele Plana Love Earth Lovers, thanks for tuning in. Bobby, thanks for tuning in. Frozen Embroyable, I think. Thanks for tuning in. Tom Budas, thanks for tuning in. And let me just go up a little bit. Killer B, thanks for tuning in. I'm just Marilyn Spirit Level. Hi, darling. Thanks for tuning in.
I gave Marilyn a shout out. I gave John Thor a shout out. Gave John Smith Globe Eye. He got a shout out. Jason got a shout out on my speech. Yeah, I was shouting out everybody, man. Yeah.
Thank you.
You know what? A lot of people that's hitting the streets, D Marble, they appreciate what you're doing for them too, because bringing that attention and bringing that awareness, because to the people out there that's going out there doing it and going out there, you know, making that contact. We appreciate that, man.
Hey, it's no problem, man. I'm saying, like I said during my talk, we're all attacking this from different angles. Me being an introvert, I do this whole thing, my activism in my own way. I like go take a hot air balloon ride, and then I'll go live and I'm like talking to the audience and all that, just showing everybody the flat scenery, and then I'll flat smack a guy that's stuck in the basket with me, stuff like that. But I haven't gotten around to being out on the street, like just talking to people, man. I hadn't done that yet. So I got mad respect for you, the ones who will go do that stuff. You guys, Authentic Intent, John Smith, Low Lie, you guys do your thing.
Do you think anyone will do that at the conference this year? Do you reckon anyone will gather up while there's such a large body of people there and do some activism in Denver?
I don't know. I don't see why not. I'd go.
Mikey,
I'd go.
Dave?
If somebody sets it up, I'd go.
Yeah.
Me, Dave, and
Marvel
Marvel will go.
Whoa. Threw that one out there a bit quick, didn't I? Sorry. Yeah, Mikey, would you go out there and do any activism in Denver while you're there?
Yeah, me and David, we're gonna go and grab. We're gonna tie up D Marble, and we're gonna go take him out there. And
I'm staying in my room. Introvert status. I'm saying.
That's all. And it's going out there talking to people. I thought it was a bit, because I used to be in sales, so talking to people was really natural to me. So the first thing I did was, we hooked up with David and Marilyn, and we started going out there talking to people. But at the same time, I decided to get you to get Uber, and I did that for 6 months.
Uber Josh.
Yeah,
Uber Josh, right? Yeah. I met him. I met him earlier today. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That guy's here representing.
Authentic.
Love it.
Absolutely
love it.
That's why I made that binder, Roxanne. I made that binder because while I was driving, took a look at it while I was driving. I was like, okay, this is what it is. Connect some dots, man. Boom, 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 boom. And,
quite rightfully so. They're all additives in getting out there and having those interactions with people and dropping those red pills, whether you're doing it like Ron Walker and his crew, dropping just red pills and keeping it moving, or getting stopped and doing that whole kind of long dialogue. In whatever way you can package it up and put a big bow on it and go and share that information with people. Just get out there and do it. And as you can see from these guys, they've gone out there in person. They've reached out to the conference and they're there in person. And can I get a resounding answer from you all, if that's possible? 2018 Flat Earth Dental. Yeah. Is it a win, or was it worth going?
I believe
Definitely.
so. Oh yeah,
Definitely worth going.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it
You got a
again. Kind of wish I could do my talk again, but it's all good.
did you ask about that so they can re-record that?
No, it's fine. I'm not going to be able to like jump back on stage and do it again. It's fine though. It's fine, dude. I was starving. I was starving when I got up there, so
Gotcha.
it's okay.
Was there a lot more?
Little flustered. We were like rushing, trying, because it's like I had that video that I sent to you all, and I had to get that like modified from a Keynote file and change that to a PowerPoint file, and then it was too much. It was too much going on, but it's all good.
Yes, it's up.
I'm just glad I'm done with that part. Done with my homework, so now I can go play.
Absolutely.
And I believe you guys have had a pretty early start today as well. You guys started at 8 a.m.
They started at 8 a.m. I was in the room still working on my presentation, or trying to get the video together. Because I just released that video. Beating a dead globe. Just got that, and I look, I had such a hard time getting that thing right. Having audio issues. I had to take some stuff off my laptop, delete this, move this around, add this, and then re-upload, download it from YouTube, put it on it. It was craziness. So it took me hours this morning to get that thing together. So it's all good.
Well done.
It's all
well
good.
done. Massive effort from you all. You've all put in your own individual piece into this conference, whether it's being there and showing solidarity or getting involved and being right, or getting your face on a coin, as Daryl just told us.
I know, right?
That you didn't see that one coming, did you?
Not at all. Not at all. I was like, wait, what?
Grandkids. I can imagine you would be like 90 getting the coin out, showing the grandkids. Look, this when your granddaddy. I was at the conference.
Right, right. You know, I was a pretty big deal back in the day, kids.
Yeah.
I love it. I want a coin one day. I want to get myself into a position in life where I can get a coin. So I got one for the grandkids.
Yeah,
that's it. Bucket list.
I can hang it up now. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going home. I got my coin. I'm good. Look, hey, it's downhill from here. It's downhill from here.
Pretty good.
Next year I'm going. Even Jason and the three families in the chat. Like next year, Rox.
Yeah, that's soon, isn't it? Yes.
Good stuff.
7:30. What time is it now?
Come one, come all. If you
Did you reach out to ODD while you out there or what? I heard he's supposed to have an after party tomorrow.
Cool deal.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I gotta look. If I hear anything, I'm definitely going because I think I'm hanging out here. I think I got my room until like Sunday. I could be wrong. But I gotta check my receipts and all that, man. I might have overbooked something. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta check my emails.
Right. Well, me and Roxanne, we're going to be premiering Connect the Dots on Sunday. A Mudfoot episode with Philip Driskin from Russia. He's been doing extensive research on the topic for over 2 years, and we had an exclusive with him, and we're gonna do a premiere on Sunday. So look out for that.
Yeah, we are. We're going to be premiering it on Sunday. I think it's going to be around midnight my time, so East Coast
You guys
time.
got me distracted. All right.
7 p.m.
Hi, APL. He's at.
We're going out to dinner. You want to come join us?
I can't. I'm full.
Or in
Like both.
being an ant running around?
Both, pretty much. You know, my hands are shaking. I'm like
Take care of yourself.
kind of nervous, man. Jeez, on the live stream with these folks.
All right, I'm taking you downstairs.
There are a lot of flat earthers staying at that hotel where you was at, or
There are plenty of flat earthers staying at this hotel right now.
wow.
Like, I'm saying, like these folks like to party.
Love
These
it.
folks like to party. Straight up.
That's awesome.
I'm so
man.
there. I'm so there. It's happening.
Okay, here, let me show you this place.
Oh, lovely.
Right.
Look at that.
Oh,
It's
All
nice.
right, hey guys, I gotta hop off and handle some business. Okay.
no worries. No worries. Thank you so much.
Thanks for
All right,
coming.
no
Thank you
problem.
so much.
Absolutely.
No problem.
man.
I'll be in touch. Appreciate you all. You all have a good night. Hope you have a great live stream. Stay flat.
Thank you, Carol. Thank you.
I'll see you.
Cheers.
All right, you all.
All right, darling. Take care.
Yeah, thank
Wow.
you.
Thank you so much for your patience, David and Mikey. It's been a little bit of a squish and a squeeze, but I wanted to get as many of you in here as possible and try and share the moment with us so that we could try and be there with you as best as we can. I'm definitely feeling the love. I'm feeling the love. I don't know about you, Rich, but I'm feeling the love. It feels like everyone feels like they're in a loving, humiliative environment around like-minded people, sharing ideas, sharing experiences, sharing journeys of how they've, got to where they are now. I think that is an incredibly enriching experience.
Yes.
I just got a little taste of it at the end of the tour event. So if it's anything like what I experienced at the end of tour event, I can imagine that you guys are probably surfing on a wave of euphoria right about now.
What do you say, Mike? What do you think,
No,
Mike? Is that your first Flat Earth
No, I went
conference?
to. I went
I'll
to
mute
the
your
one.
mic.
It's all right. It's all good.
It's all good.
No, you're all right. You're okay. We can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
I went to the Edmonton conference, and the craziest story comes up that this lady comes and sits down at our supper table the second we were there, and tells me
Jason, what's your channel name?
I've saved her life because she was so emotionally drained from all of her feedback from her friends and family. She had seen my car in a city west of where I live, and she was so excited to see my car. Like, I think it was even a month or so before the conference, and she ended up at our supper table in Edmonton, Alberta, at our supper table, and she ended up crying in front of the whole table, knowing that it was me at the supper table who was driving that car, because I got written on the car and Max Alive. And after she started crying, I started crying, and it was absolutely amazing. And after I left the conference, I did a live stream, and I couldn't even talk during my live stream. It was so emotional for me. I was even crying during my live stream on the way. So emotional, it's unbelievable, and I can feel the love from even Harry when he was doing his tour. I know the energy that he has, and just the will, all of you guys, the will to do what it takes to get the truth out.
Yeah. Wow, Mikey.
It's just like it's mind-boggling. It's crazy. Like I never thought I would drive to that conference, going to supper and crying in front of whoever's at that table. It's just unbelievable. What happens in people's lives. That
It's a good
overwhelming it is for some people. You know?
You got a beer. Now I recognize you.
Well, hey, Mikey, man, I remember, man. I remember when I realized that I wasn't on a spinning ball out of space.
Yeah.
I started crying.
Yeah.
Because I knew then, right then at that point, that
Yeah.
everything that I've been taught is complete nonsense. And I got to the point where I can't trust nobody. I don't trust anything that I've been told. I tell people, you know, the Earth being flat's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
Well, and the thing is,
It's the biggest deal, isn't it?
And the thing is, we're on these Google Hangouts, and like we see each other on YouTube, we watch each other on Google Hangouts, and it's just like when we see each other, it's not even a handshake. We're hugging everybody. It's like we're all family. The first time, it's just a hug. It's not even. It's
like a family reunion.
How are you doing? You know, all of that. Excited about seeing people. And when I watch you guys, it's even emotional for me to watch you guys, Roxanne and John and Harry, you guys doing the tour. It's just like I feel the truth, the love, everything. It's amazing.
Well, that's reciprocated right back at you. The love's reciprocated, Mikey. It's a mutual kind of love and understanding for everybody that knows they're not living on what they were taught they were living on. Because that's what we know. We know for sure that we are not living on what we were taught we were living on. Okay, we know that we've been lied to in the worst way possible, in the most criminal, heinous way possible. Yeah, children have been lied to. People have lived their whole lives thinking they lived on a freaking spinning ball flying through space and then left this realm on a freaking lie. Yeah, no more. We the people, we stand up. Yeah, we're standing up and we're speaking out for what we know is right. Yeah, the education system needs reform. Yeah, society needs reform. They need to start living a truthful life. Yeah, and if we have to come together in human interaction to spread the word of truth, then so be it. Against all obstacles, all hurdles, all adversities, we will press on together as one, we the people.
Well said. Well said. Wow. You touched me right there. You guys, Mikey,
done.
Mikey, I never met you before. I feel like I know you, brother. You just touched me through the energy, and I felt that because I know that was real.
Even when we went out to see the billboard on the highway, there was a group of four that was driving, David and 3 other people, and the one lady in the car, she brought up this story in Edmonton. She's like, I heard about a story about someone flying in Edmonton, and I said to her, that was me. You know, and that's how the story is getting around. You know, people talk. I couldn't believe she even asked me that question. It's like, who was the one who was crying? I'm like, what? How do you know that? You know, like it's awesome. And I don't know what else to say, but words can't describe it.
Right. Hopefully, you made a friend for life. You know, hopefully you made a friend for life.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And now how many people she's gonna wake up and you know what I mean? Where you it's a beautiful thing. I experience it all the time where you woke up people that woke up people that woke up people, and the process is gonna get longer and longer. And, you know, so it's pretty good. Yeah. David, what's up with you, David? What's up? I know you hear all that. What's up with you, man? Like did you kind of meet anybody that you know back up here as well, Dave, or what? Yeah.
Is David talking?
I don't know if David, you still there? Yeah. But when I kind of David, did he have any kind of interactions with kind of people out there, David? Roxanne, is David mics off?
We got an astronaut here.
Your mic's off too.
That's good. You can tell I'm not a pro yet, can't you? I was there talking away going, why can no one hear me? David, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes,
I can hear you.
Perfect. Yeah, go for it, Rich.
No, I just want to kind of actually, Mike had really good interaction. Did you have any interaction? On a human level? Did you meet someone that you know over there, or did you get a chance to really meet some new friends?
I did, yeah. I met because all the stuff I do, people knew me primarily through Maryland.
Nice.
You know,
Nice.
but
Awesome.
also through the website and the flatearthtour.com.
Nice.
Flat Earth 101 too.
Awesome. That's awesome. Awesome. Well, I got
There's too many people.
Yeah.
There's
What
so
do you mean?
many people. I don't know all these people.
Right. Yeah, man. Oh, hey, they're there for a reason. Was a lot of media there? Was a lot of media?
I don't know if they're documentary people or straight up media, but there's cameras everywhere.
Okay. Oh yeah. Really big. I mean, you flat smacking the whole state.
Right.
I mean, that's on every news channel. You know.
I mean, I didn't see any traditional media though.
Now these
Like
days.
what you're accustomed to seeing.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see what's going on tomorrow.
Is my microphone working?
I can hear you.
Mm-hmm. So we have kind of tried to do our best for the viewers today to kind of give you a synopsis of behind the scenes, people's interpretations of how they've experienced the conference. And we really wanted to try and showcase that in the best way possible for 2018's Flat Earth Denver conference. And I want to give everyone in the chat room a shout out and thank them very much for tuning in with us this evening, because I know, you know, it's an evening, and for those that are at the conference, there's a million things to be doing at the same time. So I just want to give a bit of love and respect to everyone here. Vegan Goy, Martin Gersten, Ponderwater, Ozzy Zig, Ludlow Films, Yakuti 001. Thanks all for tuning in. Jason of the Disbury, thanks for still being here with us, darling. Stephen Watson, thanks for tuning in. Dank, Skyfire Bree, thanks so much for being here with us. Killer B, thanks for still being here with us, my darling. Indra One, thanks for still being here with us. And Critical Inception, again, thanks for still being here with us. Bobby, thanks for still being here too. Just making sure I don't miss anyone out. Jason Dent as well, thanks for tuning in. Zoom Truth, David, thanks for tuning in, my darling. David, Zoom Truth, hope everything's all right with you, sweetheart. So, Rich, what did you say, darling? David Marsh! David! Hello, my darling.
How you doing, all right?
How are you, sweetheart? All the better for seeing you, sweetheart. How are you?
I'm good. It took me a little bit to connect, and I've only got a bit about 30% battery, but I'll do the live hang as long as I can.
Oh, bless you, my darling. Thanks so much for making the effort to join us. What is that contraption behind you?
The rocket from
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's it.
Yeah.
So they've got that inside the conference room? Is that inside the conference room?
Yeah. Mike, if you want.
Nice. Yes. Let's say hi to Mike.
Love it. Yeah. Go for it.
Mike.
I can see a car in the background as well. That is crazy.
Yeah. That's Robert Bosch's Truthmobile.
I thought I recognised
I'll show you that in a minute.
I thought, is there a vehicle in there? It just looks like it's like the outside, inside. I see dogs, rockets, cars. I'm seeing some crazy stuff.
I'm just going to wait for Mike to finish his conversation, yeah?
No worries.
Nice. That's the
very, very cool. How have you enjoyed it so far, Dave? Did you do your presentation today, darling?
Yes, I did. It was good, but had a few technical issues, and I only got 20 minutes.
Oh wow. The tech
So
issues seem to have been a bit of a pain in the backside today with everyone, right?
Yeah, well, like I say, we were the first on, so we was like the obviously we were the guinea pigs kind of.
Yeah, yeah, fully understand. But it got well though, yeah.
I got my point across, so I did what I could, like, you know what I mean.
Brilliant.
Doing his presentation, so he's a I mean,
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah, brilliant.
Mr. Thrive did enjoy it. Yeah, so it went good.
Absolutely brilliant. And yourself, how have you enjoyed the conference so far, Dave?
It's good, but I spent more time outside talking to people like. So we got a guy called Nathan from Canada. Sharon from somewhere in the anyway, we're hanging around outside into the bar. We caught Dave Murphy's presentation.
Oh, excellent.
Did you hear the latest news?
So what? What did you just
Mark
say?
Sargent walked out and left.
Wow, we're getting the scoop tonight, Rich. We are getting the scoop de la scoop tonight.
Hey, Dave, check it out. Tomorrow.
Yeah, so you've got this first stand. Yeah, he's left the conference.
Wow.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what the situation was, but I know that they weren't happy about something, and they left.
Wow. 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 Wow, that is like I said, I was not expecting to hear that. That was like the last thing I was expecting to hear.
I don't think anyone, because he's supposed to be opening the show tomorrow. You know what I mean? And he's supposed to be closing it with the Flatty Awards or whatever they call them.
Wow.
So yeah, the old program has gone basically.
Well, maybe he'll come back tomorrow. Maybe he's just taking a break. No,
I doubt it, but
you never know.
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
I'm just waiting for Mike to finish his conversation.
Yeah. But other than that, how have you enjoyed today? Has today been a bit of a long day?
Yes, it's been a long day. Like I say, I was up about 8 o'clock this morning. I did my presentation about 11 o'clock. And I've just been hanging around here and having a drink. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. What is the point of going to a conference if you can't have a drink, enjoy yourself, and schmooze?
Exactly. You know what I mean? You probably spend more time outside meeting people than you actually do inside in the conference.
Dave, as far as I'm concerned, you've more than put the work in with all of the tracking of the moon that you've done, all of the work and the hours that have gone in. You definitely deserve to enjoy yourself amongst like-minded people. Yeah?
Mike, we're just live with Roxanne Glen.
Hi, Mike. Thanks for joining us. We're on a live hangout from the 2018 Denver Conference Live.
Those two girls that interviewed me got one biggest surprise. They said if I actually launched and kissed each other, who are they?
I have no idea. We've got the scoop again, Rich.
Yeah, they made fun of me.
No idea, right?
They made fun of me.
That is hysterical. How's it been at the conference, Mike? How have you enjoyed the day?
Fine. Yeah, it's been a lot. I've met a lot of great people. Incredible people. That's the most important thing. Our relationship. That's it.
Are you still running for governor in California?
I actually did. They did not recognize.
Oh man.
Because I wanted public hangs.
Wow. They probably know because you're a flat earther.
Registered candidate. I wanted to run for candidate. Not the corporate government of 1878. What's happening though is I claim the legal entity of the guy that won, Gavin Christopher Newsom. I own his legal entity. He can't even have a bank account. I've already warned him. He'll never take office. I will remove him from office.
Wow.
You got no joke.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So, and Mike, is this your first Flat Earth conference you ever been to, or
Yeah.
I mean, how is it?
I'm like Bubble Boy. I don't leave my house. I don't watch the news. I got 4 cats. That's all I care about.
Oh, so this is big for you. Okay, good. Oh, that's awesome. That's what's up, man. Wow. Wow. How many interviews have you had today, Mike?
I'm barely here.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, I'm sorry, sir.
How many interviews have you had today?
Oh, God. I've lost count. I don't know. I can't even keep track of it. Oh, yeah, guys.
He wants a picture with you.
Oh, yeah, cool.
My buddy.
Right. Thanks for your time anyway, Mike.
Oh, yeah, thank you, but y'all guys can contact me anytime, okay?
Okay, cheers.
No, hey, I wish the best for you, okay? I wish the best for everybody.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Take care of everybody. Be nice to everybody.
Cheers. Nice one for that, Dave. Nice one for that, brother. Nice one for that. This looks like a real good event, man. It looks like a good turnout. Go on, Rich. Sorry, go on, brother.
I think there may be a presentation actually starting, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to have the actual video on.
I think that's the Rob Skeeter.
No worries, Dave. You go ahead and enjoy yourself, darling. Message me when you're free, and we'll speak and catch up. Yeah.
See you now. So I'll have a walk.
Nice.
Wow. Nice. That's.
Looks like a nice setup.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
It's where they have the debate. That's where they have the debate at, Roxanne.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, Rob Skeeter and
I'll try and find someone. Nope, nobody out here.
It does look busy though. It does look busy. It looks bubbling and busy.
Oh, people going down. Look at that.
You want to watch?
Okay, this is looking good. This is looking real good. So people are starting to take their seats and get ready for this debate, yeah? Interesting.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I've got Patricia's theory, yeah.
Aww.
Okay.
That beautiful lady. Where is she? Where's that gorgeous?
Sorry to disturb you. Just say hello to Roxanne Glen.
Hello, my darling.
Bob.
Hi. Big kisses to you guys. I'm gate crashing again. What can I say?
The vocals are amazing. I really love that.
Massive love and respect to you all. Sending you all big hugs.
All right. It's good.
Yeah. That's great. So much. Great.
That's good. Anyway, I'll let you get on.
Big love to you all. Big love. Have a great time. Have an absolutely brilliant time.
Awesome.
Mwah.
Wow.
I'm not drinking. Just put down, is it?
Davy's the man. He's on the ground.
Just give me 2 seconds. Let me reset the gimbal.
Dave is a man. Like he's the flat Earth correspondent.
Right, should be good. Is that's fine. Right. I'll try and find someone else. Dave Moore, yeah?
Love it. You'll be sick of the sight of my face by the end of this.
We're going to put this on Flat Earth News.
Got Roxanne Glen here.
Yeah, I know. Just saw her earlier on. No,
I'm still hanging around.
I can't hear a word.
I'm still here, Dave.
We can't really hear you very easy, so you have to speak up quite loud.
No worries. I'm still hanging around. I'm still here.
Oh, so she's still hanging around. She's still here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, just going to say hello to David and that. We can speak to a few other people.
Okay. Well, hello again.
Hi.
Yeah, we saw Dave Murphy earlier. Dave.
Let me try and find someone else.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
Absolutely, man. Beautiful.
Dave, you're an
You guys
absolute
can
star,
still hear
man.
me.
You're going around there and you're getting us the scoop on everybody. You're managing to give Mikey and David Gessner a little bit of a rest. I'm loving it. Get challenge Annika, challenge Dave Marsh.
Yeah, microphone looks okay.
Can you just say hello to Roxanne Glen? I've got Irlandian here now.
Everybody. Hi, my darling.
How you doing, Hero?
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, Argentina. He from Globebuster. He's a Globebuster. Absolutely.
Where we are right now? We're
in the UK. We're live in the
okay,
UK.
UK. Yeah. I miss UK. Yeah. We need to
We
make
had a good time anyway.
a really good time. Yeah.
Definitely.
So,
Definitely.
I enjoy.
We're all the way over here from the UK.
Yeah, we've got one. Hey, we've got Jaronism here as well.
What's going on?
Hello, everyone.
Hiya.
Roxanne, what's up?
What's going on?
Hello, hi, darling. Nice to see you. Hope you're all having a great
Awesome.
time. Massive love and respect to you.
Awesome job.
Can you just say hello to Roxanne Glen?
Hello to Roxanne Glen. Oh, how we doing?
What's going on?
Hi, my darling. Hi.
Nathan.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Massive love and respect to you all. Absolute massive love and respect to you all.
Love it.
I know. I just
Hope you have an excellent time. Have an absolutely brilliant time, guys.
Nathan, what's up down there? Tell me the vibe, man. Tell me what's going on. Give us the scoop.
Okay, see you then. Yeah. That was lucky, weren't it? Bumping into Jaron and them.
Wow. Yeah, well done, Dave.
Good job, Dave. That's good.
Right, I'm gonna have to leave you now because they're about to start the debate.
They're good.
So
Fully
I
understand.
think it's-
Mwah.
Oh, let me try a quick
Enjoy
word with Rob Ski
yourself.
before we go. Let me try and get a quick word
Get
with Rob
in
Ski
there,
first.
Dave. Get in
Oh,
there,
that's
brother.
awesome.
Get in there.
Rob Skeever.
Get in there.
You gotta tell
Get
him
in
to
there,
go.
Dave.
He's about to debate a globe head, like a globe scientist, like big.
Wow.
Yeah, this is
Wow. Yeah, man.
big. People are gonna be tuning into this.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, what's going on?
Hi, Rob. Hi.
Good luck tonight.
Hi, Rob.
He's about to start his show, so I've got to leave him.
Okay.
Excellent, Dave. Sit down and enjoy the show. Sit down and enjoy the show. Kick back and relax, yeah?
Yeah, I hope you got a bit of an insight into the conference.
Absolutely. That was
Big
awesome.
time. Thanks to you and Mikey and David. Thank you so much. Thank you. Massive thank you, Dave. Big hugs to you, my darling.
Yep, Mikey, great.
Okay, take care, Roxanne. Take care, guys.
Take care, my darlings. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
That's awesome. That's
Wow.
awesome.
Wow.
Good job. We got a chance to see a lot of people out there.
Yeah,
On the
I'm all
ground,
good.
really doing it.
Mad. Mikey, I would give anything to be there right about now, man, with all of these people that know they're not on a spinning ball. I'm surfing on a wave of euphoria and I'm not even there. I've woken up my whole damn house. It's like 20 to 3 in the morning and I've been shouting hi at everyone at my laptop. My partner's come downstairs twice and he's gone. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I'm saying hi to Jaren. Like, how can you tell me to be quiet? Hello. Hello. Hi.
That's awesome. That's great.
Brilliant. Mikey, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out to be with us here today. I can't thank you enough, my darling.
All the time in the world for you
Massive
guys.
respect.
All the time in the world for you guys. I drove 14 hours to be here at this conference.
Oh, bless you, my darling. Bless you, my darling.
If it was humanly possible to drive to the moon, I would drive to the moon for you guys.
Oh wow, that's awesome. You gotta get Mikey.
No, big love. And yeah, Mikey, if you could come back on with us and connect some dots with us when you get back home, man, we'll arrange it and come back on and join us, and we'll have some fun connecting the dots.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll be glad to join you guys. Yeah,
absolutely.
Awesome. All right, my darling. Well, we're going to wrap it up, and I want to give a shout out to the chat room again and thank everybody who's joined us this evening and rolled through as we link up live with the 2018 Flat Earth Denver conference. We've had quite a few more on than we thought we were going to have this evening, but I tell you what, I'm loving it, Richard. I don't know about you, I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. I feel like we've had a little snippet of the conference tonight. So I want to give a massive shout out to Critical Inception. Thanks for still being here with us, my darling. Barton Flat Earth, BRLA, thanks so much for being here. Sleeping Warrior, hello, my darling. Thanks for tuning in. Jonathan Doherty, thanks for tuning in. Lou, hello, my darling. Thanks for being here. 25th of November, Speaker's Corner, yeah? Bobby, thanks for still being here with us, my darling. Flat Plain, Oregon. Marilyn Spirit Level, hi, my darling. 5 Artist Liberaris, hi, sweetheart. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Pond Water Junior, thanks for being here with us. Vegan Goy, thanks for still tuning in and being here with us as well. Patricia F.E. Pearson, thanks for tuning in as well. Jason of the Disbury, thanks for still being here with us, darling. D. Rich, thanks for being here with us as well. Armas Paragueras Tranquilas, thanks very much for being here with us as well. Plain Earth Lovers Everywhere, thanks for being here. Dank, you, Qatar 001, it's a bit late now, I'm getting a bit tired, obviously. So sorry if I'm not saying any of these right. Lucy Lemons, hello, sweetheart, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. And I'm sorry if I've missed anyone out. I didn't mean to, so hopefully I haven't. By the looks of it, I think I pretty much covered it. Flathead Politics, thanks for tuning in as well. Really appreciate you all being here with us. David Reed as well, thanks for tuning in. FE for all, thanks for tuning in. And as Rich said, we are premiering the new edition of Connecting the Dots with myself and Richard. We've got, see, I want to say his name right. I'm not even trying to say his name and not say it right. So I'm just going to say Philip for now because I'm Druzenin. Yeah, Philip Druzenin from Russia. He's been, I got the name right. Okay, I feel good about myself right about now. Druzenin. Yo, it's not shush. So he's going to come on and he's going to help us connect some pretty deep dots. We're going deep. We're going deep on Sunday. We're premiering it. So keep your eye out for that. That's going to be epic. Me and Richard are going to be able to watch it with you guys and interact with you in the chat room and go back and forth. Obviously, Richard's done a lot more research into this than me. The topic is mud floods, but we're going deep. This is not a summary. This is going to be one of many times we're going to go back and forth with Philip. So this is one to tune in. I'm looking into the subject myself about mud floods. I'm not really as clued up as someone like Richard or some of these other people like Martin Leakey, Wise Up, Rebel Without a Pause. Is it Pause? Pause.
Conspiracy R Us, John Levi.
Yeah. Lots of them. Yeah. Mud flood. So that's going to be epic. We're going to be doing that Sunday night, and we're going to be able to join you in the chat room and watch it with you as it premieres. And we'll be going back and forth with you about what's going on in that as well. So Connecting the Dots will be back on Sunday. That'll be back on Sunday. So tune in to Connecting the Dots with us. We'll see what we can do in the meantime. So just keep your notification bell clicked on the channel so that you'll be notified when we go live. And Mikey Smith, again, thank you so much for being here with us, and to David Gessner, and to David Marsh, and to everyone else that's joined us on this panel, whether they've done a photo bomb in the back of someone else's feed or come in themselves. I'm going to put everybody's channel in the description, including everyone's channel that managed to video bomb. Thanks to our various panel members tonight. I can't thank you enough for bringing us a little sneak peek into the 2018 Flat Earth Denver conference. I'm so gutted I'm not there, Rich. We missed out. We've got to concede. We missed out. It's our loss, fam. It's our loss. We've got to make up for it next year, though. Watch this. Watch 2019. It's going to be one to remember. Chat room, I want to thank you again for tuning in to us tonight. It's been awesome. I've really enjoyed myself tuning into the 2018 Flat Earth Conference. Rich, is there anything you want to say before we wrap up?
We covered it all. I think that's wonderful. I think we had a great night tonight. A little more than what we actually bargained for.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly it. All right, chat room. We'll see you again soon, Mikey. I will speak to you soon, my darling. And Rich, I'll speak to you in a bit. And chat room, we'll see you next time. All right.
Thank you
So
very
thanks
much.
so much for tuning in.
Bye-bye.